This is your boy Checo.
It's your boy Julio.
And this is Compas Unfiltered. Thank you guys for listening, for watching. We have... Oh, shit, we're doubling up. My bad. I like brain fart, bro. I'm like looking at the screen. I'm like, why is the screen on? Yeah, that's for later on. We doubled up, man. So that's why we're wearing the same shit.
Yeah.
If you're watching on YouTube, don't judge us, man. So we do actually have some topics on this episode.
Yeah.
Again, it's going to be somewhat of a short episode because we are planning this week. We are planning to go see the homie Taquero 10, Ernesto. Shout out to him. He's opening his new restaurant, and so we're gonna be recording with him and giving the big announcement of when his grand opening is and all that. So we're excited for that, bro.
Yeah.
So we will be not in the quote unquote Compas studio.
Yeah.
We'll be out. So hopefully everything goes well with that episode, and we'll be delivering that next week.
Yeah.
All right. But shout out to my boy Noe.
Shout out Noe.
And to his wife, Fabi. Shout out to her.
Shout out.
She saw a TikTok. And I saw the same video, and I hearted it or whatever, so I can save it for later, so I could bring it up as a topic.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see or hear your response.
Why?
And other people, like, bro, definitely like send us a message, especially the compas, obviously, because this is a question for the compas, right? And I mean, I don't know what I sent you the question already. I'm sorry, I'm looking for the question, bro.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I sent it to you, right?
Yeah, it's on the text message here. I got it right here. It says you have to pick one.
Yeah, okay,
yeah, that one, right?
You want to read it or?
Sure. It says you have 4 options. You have to pick one. A, your wife done up daily, hair, makeup, nails, toes, well dressed. Second option is a home cooked meal daily, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Third is your home fully clean daily. Or fourth, sex on demand.
So this is obviously a question for most likely married people, or if you're living together with your significant other.
Yeah.
What would you prefer? You can only pick one.
Give me the meal.
Meal?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Is that where you thought I was going, right?
Huh?
Where'd you think I was going with it?
Like pray every day or something like that.
Well, that wasn't the option, bro. That wasn't the option.
Yeah, I know you're going to make up your own. Like, I'm going to pray with her every day.
Nah, dude. We do that already, bro. Home cooked meal.
Home cooked meal.
Or meal. Yeah, dude. You could, if I could have lunch. I don't even care about lunch. Sorry. Breakfast or dinner.
But if this one is breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah. I would pick the food.
Damn. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Why? What would you pick?
Clean home.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So my reasoning is that something about having a clean house, like me walking in, and whatever you guys like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I personally like the Febreze, that like type of smell in the home.
Yeah.
So like walking in, smelling that, seeing everything kind of spotless, bro, it does something to my mental.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, bro. We all have rough days and weeks where it's like you get into your house and you're like, laundry, this, the kids, the dogs, or whatever way.
Yeah.
I'm almost positive, bro. Someone at some point, bro, has had like their house fucked up.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
That's
it's
my
life.
house right now, bro.
It's life, bro. It's just it is what it is. Wait.
Yeah.
But something about having a clean home, bro, does so much for my mental.
Okay.
Like, I just feel great. I feel like I can cook for myself.
Yeah.
Not gourmet meals.
Yeah.
Obviously, right?
Yeah.
But
I want gourmet meals, bro.
I mean,
that's what I want. Breakfast, give me bacon, give me pancakes, give
that's
me whatever.
Not gourmet way.
Well, but and then dinner, I want steak. I want mashed potatoes. Give me corn. Give me all that good stuff, dude.
Bro, I'm good with tacos. Like, I don't know, way. Like, I'm just more simple, I guess. You know, tortilla, pinche carne, way. I'm on
right.
So obviously, I enjoy that too, right?
Yeah,
steak and this, that, or whatever. But I just prefer a clean home for whatever reason. I mean, that's just me, though.
Yeah.
I feel like I can cook, again, no gourmet meals.
Yeah.
But if I don't got to do the dishes, like after, like help out with the, because in my household, we're 50-50.
Yeah.
So if my wife cooks,
then you clean the dish.
I try to help out with the dishes or whatever, and it'll be vice versa. Like sometimes, like I'll cook again, because huevos con weenies way or whatever the fuck, you know, in the morning and shit. And then like she'll do the dishes or something like that. So we try to like alternate and whatnot, whatever. But if I can come in, cook whatever I want to eat, and then she just does all the cleaning, bro.
Yeah,
bro, like I'm good.
I hope her too. I hope Jan too, bro. If she cooks, I hope her put the dishes in the sink and then she'll wash them.
Yeah.
So she does everything.
She does everything. But all right, yeah. I knew you were going with that.
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro.
You know, whatever. Hey, bro. Whatever works for you, bro.
Nah, but for real, though, I'd rather have
home cooked meal.
Food. Yeah, give me food every day, dude. Every day, all day. I don't care about the house being clean.
No.
Nah, it don't bother me like that. Like, not saying that it bothers you.
I know.
Yeah. But it just, to me, it's just whatever. I don't care.
But you know what I've because so far the people that I've asked,
yeah,
they have all said a home cooked meal,
yeah,
or a good meal
yeah,
every day, like warm, whatever.
Yeah,
they all have kids.
Yeah,
so I feel like married couples with kids have a higher tolerance.
Yeah,
to like
that's
to
basically
like
what it is,
because it's like
you expect it.
You expect.
I expect the house to be like because dude,
because the kids, toys, coloring books. Desmadre medio.
Yeah, dude. Like my Janet could sit there, dude, and clean. You've been to my house, so that little entrance room is a toy room. She could spend all day cleaning it, dude. As soon as she walks out and the kids come down, bro, that thing is done.
Yeah,
I'm just like, bro, like nah. So to me, like you said, how it helps your mental state, you know, being the house clean. To me, I don't care about the house being clean. It shows more her taking care of me by cooking for me, by having something for me to eat when I get home or whatever, you know. So that's what I would pick. But that, like I said, that's just me. And married couples with kids, I'm guessing you said they're answering the same way, so I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Pretty much every person that I've asked that has kids, they've answered the same way. They're like, yeah, bro, like.
Give me a meal.
Give me a meal,
Give
bro.
Me a meal, bro.
And I'm just like, hey, bro, I get it. You know, I feel like you have a higher tolerance. You see stuff and you're just kind of like, whatever.
Yeah. At this point, you're numb to it.
Yeah. And for me, bro, it's just like, man, something like walking in and then if I see my house is dirty, you know, or not picked up, you know, I'm just like, oh my God, bro. Like, so now we have to cook to add more on top of the chores that
they're already
you know,
there,
and I'm just kind of like
what did Noe say? Did Noe
answer? He said meal too.
He said the meal too.
He says that he can help with the cleaning.
Yeah,
and I'm like, well, I feel like I can help with the cooking.
Yeah,
you know, again, not gourmet, but I can help. No one has picked sex.
Yeah,
so far with Sex on Demand, bro. I legit had this. Sorry to my family and whoever's listening.
Don't listen to this, guys.
My wife's family.
Cut it off, bro. Cut it off. We'll give you 5 seconds to leave.
I get that whenever, anyways. Nah. But at least I don't know. I'm going into. I gotta talk about it now.
Yeah,
I'm stuttering now because I gotta talk about it.
Now you gotta talk about, bro.
You're married, way. You're not expecting every day.
No, hell nah.
You know,
but that's a given. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
It's not like you're saying something that's, you know, surprising. Right. Like, nah, bro. Like, if
it's just more so because like the family's listening with you. Know what I mean? Like,
okay, well, they know too.
Yeah, but it's like unspoken type of you know, that type of thing.
Yeah,
but it's to me it's like the drive isn't there also.
Yeah,
like every day, like how it was when you were in your 20s and shit, or 19. You're dating and any little.
That's all you want to do, bro.
Yeah, like, can we see each other Friday? Because you know,
I gotta
like, what are we gonna do? Fucking Netflix. You already know Netflix, way.
There was no Netflix back then.
You know what I mean, way. You know, but so to me, it's like everyone that I talk to, everybody's like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about that. Like we don't.
Especially when you got kids, bro. Like, it's just like either something's going on, or like how we talked about in the last episode, you know, in my case, Chris broke his elbow. Like, you think after that long night, you know, my wife was in the mood for, you know, it's just like, nah, dude, like, we got other stuff to worry about now. So that was a very, like, I saw that option. I was like, that's the last thing I'm even thinking about it, bro. I was like, don't even give me that, bro. And hell nah.
Bro, like, everyone I've talked to, bro, is just like, bro, like, fuck that. Like, I don't care, bro. Like, we you know, we all get in our moods or whatnot, but it's like that's like the last thing, bro. We don't give a shit. And then like your wife done up. So your wife done up like a trophy wife.
Yeah.
Like So your house might be a mess. She can't cook.
Yeah.
But she's siempre está arreglada.
Nah.
She works out. She's a trophy wife, bro. I could care less, bro.
I could care less.
Honestly.
Too. Yeah, I could care less.
Like, I tell my wife, bro, because this is also another thing that I when I've talked to people, they kind of agree. My wife takes forever to get ready, bro. You know?
Preach, bro. Preach. Preach.
So it's like, and I tell her, like, bro, like, shower and then put your hair up and vámonos way, you know, like, fuck the makeup and this and that and like whatever. But
yeah, so I get that. I told my wife the same thing too.
Yeah,
I'm just like, bro, I don't care how you look.
Exactly.
But
bro. And they do it. They don't do it for us, though.
No, they do it for themselves.
Yeah.
And their defense, they want to feel good and look good.
Yeah.
Which I don't blame them.
Yeah.
But how about like hurry the hell up?
Exactly my point.
That's all you gotta do, bro.
Hurry the fuck up.
I don't care that you're getting ready for yourself. Like, good for you. Hey, woman empowerment. Hey, whatever. Hurry the hell up, man. I got stuff to do, bro. Like, come on, man.
Bro, I'm so like, if I say I'm gonna be at Julio's at 7:00, I want to be at Julio's at 6:55.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
That's how I get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's a guy thing. I don't know if we get that from Grandpa Nene.
I think it's a Grandpa Nene thing.
You know what I mean?
I think it's a Grandpa Nene because, like,
well, Grandpa Nene would be like 6:30.
Well, I do in the morning.
in the morning. Like, Grandpa, we said 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Right?
No, dude, like with Janet, dude, like when we first started dating, like we would go to parties and they'll say 5:00. And how we are, Placencias, bro, I wanted to get there at 5:00. Or like, sorry, if it was 4 o'clock, an hour early, 45 minutes early. And we would get there and nothing would be done, dude. No setup, like they hadn't even started setting up. I'm like, bro, what the hell? Bro, don't tell us at 5:00 and nothing is ready.
Yeah.
And like,
that's a Mexican thing for sure.
Yeah, and then like, but her family, like they run on like her dad. So shout out to my suegro. I think they listen. They have this like running joke where it's called Loza time, running on Loza time. So if they say 4 o'clock, just get there at 6, and that's when it's barely starting. I'm like, bro, don't do that.
That's Mexican time.
Yeah,
that's just Mexican time.
I hate that, bro, because sometimes like we have multiple things to do.
Of course,
right? And it's like, okay, you tell me 4 o'clock. I already made plans for 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock with somebody else or another party, and you're gonna tell me, oh, we actually don't start till 6. I'm leaving at 6 o'clock. I was already there for 2 hours, bro. And no one else showed up. That's on you guys, bro. And then don't complain and say, hey, y'all never show up. I'm like, no, we show up. Just y'all ain't there yet. So
I've definitely have learned my lesson for parties or whatever. Because if you get there early, then you got to help out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like now I'm just like, like 5 o'clock. Cool, I'll be there at 7 way.
Yeah.
Like now I'm on Mexican time.
Yeah.
You know? But unless I say I'm gonna be there at that time, then I want to make it at that time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, Jan got used to our time now.
Yeah.
So when they tell her like 4 o'clock, like we're there at 3:45.
Yeah.
And she knows like the rules, quote unquote, right? Like if we're there at 4 o'clock and it's supposed to start at 4 and they don't start at 4 and we said we were leaving at 6, whether her family is there at 6 o'clock or just getting there, she knows we're out of there at 6 o'clock. So but yeah, I hate that, dude. We gotta do better as Mexicans, dude.
I agree, bro. It's just like annoying to me, bro. Like the whole
starting late.
Yeah, bro. Like I just, like I got things to do.
Yeah.
Like you said, you probably have multiple places to go to, and I just, I guess Grandpa anyway. I get that in my head, and that's the time that it's supposed to be.
Yeah, and I'm very punctual. Like when I do parties, and if I tell you I'm starting at 5, bro, I have food ready, and you've been to my things. Like I have food and stuff ready at 5 o'clock, and it's just like if you get there at 6:30, 7 o'clock, don't expect food to be there anymore,
or it's gonna be cold.
Yeah, I ain't one of the ones.
Warm it up, bro.
Yeah, I'm not the ones that like I'm having a cookout at 5, but I don't start cooking till 7. Like no, I start cooking at 4 o'clock to have everything ready, set, done by 5 o'clock when people get there. When I tell people to get there, so. Yeah, no.
I get that, bro. But yeah, back to like the getting ready and like makeup and all that stuff or whatever. Like, I could care less about the whole like having a trophy wife type of thing.
Yeah, no, I don't care.
Like all done up or whatever. Yeah, gave no shits about that. No one. Also, the other guys that I talked to, They were like, yeah, we don't give a fuck, bro. like she can like have no makeup. Like I don't give a fuck. Bro.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
we
I don't care, bro.
So that was one, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I think your point is valid as far as like the food and whatnot. I was talking to Snow. I'm like, man, bro, I'm like so like in between both of them.
Yeah.
But it does my mental more a clean home.
A clean house, yeah.
So I'll stick with that, and you'll stick with your food.
I'll stick with my food, yeah.
But let us know, man. The compas, let us know. What would you guys want, bro? And tell us why. If you guys did pick sex or your trophy wife,
you're probably not married.
you probably are not married. Wait. Honestly, you're single and shit. You're gonna go have a rude awakening, bro. Like,
yeah, just wait till y'all married, bro.
It's not like that.
Yeah, you go into marriage thinking, damn, I'm gonna get some every night. I'm gonna do it, bro. Shout out to my wife. Oh man.
Like, yeah, you're definitely not gonna
yeah, damn. I'm gonna be in the doghouse for 3 to 4 days, bro.
Oh shit.
Hell no.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna make it work for myself. All right. I did want to bring up the video that you showed me for the no kids an invite.
Yep.
So I think it's an older video because I had seen it either months ago, maybe even a year ago or whatever. It was a video of a couple showing up to a wedding, and there is this person. I don't know. I don't think he was from the family. I think he was.
The girl was. Like, oh, do you mean the
guy? The guy that was telling him
like
kids.
He looked like a bouncer, bro.
Yeah,
it literally looked like they hired him just to be doing that.
Just yeah. So I guess like bouncer. That's the closest thing I could think of too as well. But I was gonna say like event planner or something like that. But point is, they had this guy. I'm guessing checking invites or whatever and making sure that there was no kids allowed into the wedding, into the venue or whatever.
Because the invite said no kids allowed. Said
no kids.
Yeah.
I agree, bro. If the invite says no kids, no kids way.
Right, 100%.
Like, it's different, right? Like, so shout out Liz. So they're getting married.
Yeah, shout out to them.
If they have no kids on the invite, but let's say you bring your kids, but that's something that they allowed.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be like, but I thought you said no kids.
Yeah.
Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's a good example because shout out to my sister-in-law, Vero. When she got married, her invite said no kids.
Right.
But she specifically told us, obviously, your kids are allowed.
Right.
So, your kids are okay. And people still showed up with kids.
Damn.
And she was pissed, bro. She was pissed. And I mean, at that point, like, what are you gonna do? Right? She could go up to them and create a scene, and I mean, she had every right to because she literally said no kids. But I just don't think at that point. I think she just wanted to just keep partying because it was already at the venue, you know. So it was just like
that sucks, man.
It does.
Did it ruin anything in the wedding? As far as like, because you know the fucking kids, man.
Yeah, no, it didn't. It didn't ruin anything. Like, it's not like the kids were in the way or anything. Right. But it was still the point of like I specifically told you guys for a whole year, no kids were gonna be allowed.
Gotcha.
No kids were gonna be allowed, and the venue was in Michigan, so for a whole year she was telling you guys no kids are allowed.
And you guys gave no fucks.
And you guys didn't care. You guys still brought. I think what this person said was like, oh, well, I only brought them and they were gonna stay in the hotel. Bro, the hotel's 15 minutes away. Like, how the hell did they get to the venue? Your hope, whatever.
Yeah. So, don't get into details. Specifics and shit. And
yeah. So, but yeah, no. But like, if the invite says no kids, dude. Like, it's not that hard. Like, and if you can't make it, trust me. Like, when we were getting married, and if I said no kids, and then someone was like, "Yeah, I can't make it because I can't. Like, I don't have anyone to watch my kids." No hard feelings.
Yeah.
I understood the risk of saying no kids. Yeah. I knew people were probably gonna say no because of that reason.
Right.
So no hard feelings. Now, when I was talking to my mom about it, because I showed my mom the video, I told her, like, I understand no kids, but playing devil's advocate, I could understand why they wanted to bring the kid into. It's not like they said in the video, he can't walk. So it was not like he was gonna get into any kind of
Mischief
and all that stuff. So what risk really is there on letting a kid like that in?
Because it was a baby.
It was like, literally a baby,
yeah,
dude. It looked like a couple months, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, I guess the only risk is like, well, other people are gonna be like, well, if they brought it, why can't we bring our kids?
Exactly.
You know, that's the risk, I guess. But yeah, if there's no kids, bro, just don't take your kids, bro. Simple as that. And if you can't make it, you can't make it.
Yeah, bro. Because we've seen. I mean, I have countless videos of kids running into la pista.
Yeah.
While they're having the whatever Val's father-daughter dance,
Yeah.
whatever, all you name it, bro. Kids are just running everywhere. Parents not taking care of their kids. Just I don't get that. Way.
Yeah, I don't.
Like you see what's happening
and you let it happen.
And you just let it happen.
Yeah.
Way.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna say nothing, way.
Yeah, dude. My kids would get their butt beat, bro.
Like
take it to the bathroom. They'll come back with handprints.
Bro, yeah. Again, maybe because I don't have kids, bro, and again the whole tolerance thing. You're just kind of like, fuck it.
Nah, bro.
I don't know.
Nah,
bro.
hell nah. It has nothing to do with it. At that point, you're just being a lazy parent, dude.
Yeah.
Because to me, like, I love my kids, but I also know when they're acting out.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna call them out on it. I'm not just gonna be like, oh, whatever. You know how some gentle parenting is now. Like you can't yell at them, or you can't say no to them, or you can't do this. I'm like, nah, bro. My kids know they're gonna get beat.
Yeah.
I mean, no, they're not gonna get beat.
Like,
we'll bleep it out. No, we won't.
No, we won't. Nah, but I get that, bro.
Yeah.
I get that for sure. This isn't really a topic.
Okay.
This is just more so. Again, shout out Noe.
Shout out.
And we started talking about our IG search.
Okay.
Because I was like, bro, like when I go search on IG,
yeah.
When I'm like on Compas, I would get like a bunch of like, you know, like you hit your search and like all these videos come up or whatever, like reels,
like suggested videos or whatever. Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, like every single fucking video, it's like some chick dancing, half naked.
That's your algorithm, bro.
But this is on Compas. I don't go on Compas with.
Yeah. Does he have access to it?
Yes, he does.
Yes,
he does. Yes, he does.
What are you watching, bro?
And that was another thing too, because like the Compas TikTok.
Yeah.
I already said this before. That's Noe's personal TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, you need your own TikTok.
Yeah.
Bro.
Why doesn't he just get his own stuff?
I don't know, bro. He's just
kick him out, bro. Reset the password. Don't tell him, dude.
He told me, he was like, bro, one day you're gonna just reset the password on me.
Yeah, just do it.
I'm like, bro, it's because like not that I want to, right? But I was just like, bro, like because of the messages or whatever. I'm all like, wait, this is probably for Noe. Like his family members send him a TikTok.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm like, whatever, I ignore it, you know. But again, like, so I was on Compas before I go back to IG. I was on Compas, and I was scrolling because I literally forgot to go back into my own account.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why is all this shit popping up in my fucking TikTok?
Yeah.
Like the For You page was.
That's a great
weird.
Karen's gonna be like, "What are you looking at? It's Noe, bro.
It's Noe, bro.
Shit, Noe, bro. You're gonna get Checo caught up, bro."
And it was not. I don't think it was like girls or whatever, but it was just like.
Yeah,
it just wasn't my For You page that I'm used to. I'm like, what the fuck is all this coming up? Like, why is all this coming up? And then I go back to like the main page and I'm like, oh shit, I'm on Compas. I'm like, this is Noe's thing. And like, oh shit, all right, cool. Let me go back to my own personal page.
Damn, Noe's about to get caught up with his girl now. What are you watching?
He'll see a lot of like everything we eat, we put in our bodies. It's like it's all toxic.
Yeah,
for sure. Like whatever. And I know I'm going into like fucking different topics and shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's this going, bro?
So Noe, what he's been doing a lot lately, like he sends me videos and he's shown, and like, that's what I saw on the For You page, was like home remedies.
Okay.
There was one where it was like a deodorant.
Yeah.
It's like so toxic to our bodies. So like home deodorant, like mixing this together and all that shit. That's
what he's been
doing. His Sick For You page. That Corridos way.
Yeah.
Fucking
girls now.
Girls. Iris Eats, bro. That's like everywhere on the For You page. He likes every video for Iris. Shout out Iris.
Shout out.
But yeah, he's just like, that's just his thing, you know? So I was like, home remedies for everything you can think of, bro. I was just like, what the fuck am I looking at? But yeah, so back to the IG thing.
Yeah.
So I was getting all this, like, I started seeing all this stuff on the IG search, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why do I get this shit? You know? And I'm like, bro, whatever. And I get out of the Compas. Literally, I go on Compas just to post, and I get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't do anything on there. I don't search anything or whatever. Sometimes I forget that I'm on Compas, like to search for something.
Yeah.
But then like I said, I see that page. And then so we started talking about it, and he's like, yeah, bro, me too. Like, what the fuck? And I'm like, well, not my personal page though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get that on my personal page.
Yeah.
And he was like, why? What does your personal page look like? So then we shared
the
screenshots of our personal page. And
oh God, bro. I can't wait to see this, dude.
So
are you gonna post this on YouTube too, right?
I'll try. Yeah, I'll post it. This is noise,
bro. What are you, Noe? What
I'm like,
the
bro,
hell? Noe, bro.
So, all right, bro. Like right off the bat, I just see a lot of skin.
Yeah.
And guys.
Yeah.
So I don't. Noe, you got some explaining to do, bro.
Noe, what do you?
You see Diddy. You see some dudes being choked out. He's obviously naked.
Oh man,
a couple naked guys. I don't know what's going on, bro.
At least he has one soccer fight up there, bro.
Yeah, but the guy's bent over.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Peso Pluma, more Diddy.
Yeah.
What
do you, Noe, man?
I don't know what this is.
We gotta talk, Noe.
Yeah, so that's no, and that's legit, bro. I'll show you guys the fucking thing. So then, he was like, "Oh, what's yours?" And I'm like, "Bro, this is mine." Shout out Castro.
Yeah,
Castro. His wedding, you know.
Oh yeah, he did get married, right? Yeah, shout out. Hit me up on FIFA, bro. I'll whoop you.
No, you won't.
I almost did.
He will rock you. So the fat dude that does like taco reviews and whatever.
Yeah.
Like he probably shouldn't do more taco reviews,
yeah, bro. He
bro.
should be doing more gym reviews, bro.
Yeah, like I'm like, holy shit. So
I don't know if that died.
I don't know if you see, the girl that died, but I don't know if you've seen the guy that's lifting. So he.
Oh yeah.
He looks like a. He doesn't look like he can lift a shitload of weight.
I think it's like Anquar or something like that. His last name.
San. I don't know.
Yeah. But he looks like he's like a janitor, and then he goes and lifts. Yeah, I love that guy, bro.
I love the videos.
Cool. Yeah.
So I have that. My page looks kind of normal way.
Yeah, my page looks nothing like this.
So, an Americanista, he's probably crying or some shit. Boxing, other funny videos, more like violent shit, whatever. So that's like my search or whatever. And I was like, yeah, bro, yours is way different from mine, bro. I don't know what you're looking at.
Mine is completely different.
All right, send me yours right now.
All right.
And then I'll
all right, cool.
So we could both look at it.
Okay.
And don't fucking...
No. Here, I'll do it in front of you.
Okay.
You're going to see. Mine is completely different. I'm going to screenshot it, dude. See?
Why is there so many guys?
It's Jesus.
I'm just joking. Like, they're naked.
This dude, bro. Yeah, mine is not anywhere near your guys. Hell no, bro.
Okay. This is Julio's. Bro, what are you watching? What happened to all cartel stuff?
I don't watch that no more, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're missing out.
Only on Twitter.
Oh, okay. So this is Julio.
Yeah.
He's watching a lot of Jesus stuff.
A lot of Catholic stuff, yeah.
A lot of Catholic stuff. We got a new Pope.
We do, yeah. Pope Leo, shout out. He's not going to listen to this, but shout out.
Hey, he's a Sox fan.
He's a Sox fan, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so see, and you saw it. I didn't change anything.
No,
That's literally how I searched it.
Yeah, he did. So this is Julio. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like, hey, like you guys should share each other's
Yeah, no, you look like wait, bro, you need Jesus.
Like you need Jesus.
Yeah, bro.
Have you been to Diddy's parties?
Hit me up, Noe, bro. You need Jesus, bro. You need to talk.
That was funny though.
No, hell no, bro.
But he was just like, "Oh, you guys should react to each other's for you or like search
or search bar, yeah,
on IG,
yeah."
And he probably didn't think I was gonna share his, but I shared it because his was the funniest one, bro.
Oh man,
I don't know what he'd be watching, bro.
No, man, yeah, that's kind of sus, bro. Hey, yo,
and he's not here to defend himself either. So my bad. No,
How can you even defend that though?
I don't know.
What would you say?
He definitely like when I was going in on him, not like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, yo, no, did he?
No, did he? Yeah, he wanted to change the subject, bro. He was just like, yeah, whatever.
Hell no.
And I was like, nah, not that easy, bro. I think that was it, bro. Yeah, we were trying to do like a quick 30 minutes and 30 minutes and whatnot for 2 episodes. Unless you got something else, bro. You know what, man? Like, I think on TikTok, bro, like I had like things that I wanted to probably go over and whatnot. All of this is, oh snap! Shout out to the homie Abner, Carnales podcast. He's been on here before.
Oh, shout out,
yeah. He's having another boy.
Oh,
3 boys now, bro.
Damn.
Shout out, bro.
Caught up, bro. Caught up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I have one for you. Just because my girl, because I asked him like, hey, dude, any topics? And this is always a big debate with her and like myself. And that's not like something like big, right? Do you prefer propane or charcoal grills?
Charcoal.
Really? I like propane.
The taste is better.
Okay.
As far as like quick and let's go, propane, of course. Of course. But the no diddy, the taste of the meat. The taste of the
I wasn't
meat,
even thinking that way.
Well, I never know with you. No, you know?
That's the old me, bro.
Yeah, no, remember earlier way?
Hey, bro. Anyway, keep going, bro.
So I charcoal for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
I love propane, but I think it's because of the easiness of
100%
setting up. You quick in and out, and let's go, done quick and easy.
I mean, I have both.
Yeah,
but me and the wife, or if I have whatever, like it's quick.
Yeah,
quick. I'm on his way, but it's something about charcoal, and it just reminds me of like being at the park.
Yeah, Marquette
like
Park,
at Marquette,
bro.
It's just like, it just can't beat it, bro.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of, bro, like I just seen a video of like Sunday leagues.
Yeah.
Like putazos.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh my God, I love those videos.
I love them too, and it makes me miss the days we played at Ashland or even Marquette. I was telling Alex this. I remember this one time we were playing at Marquette with my dad's team, Santos, and they were just like a shooting. And we all just had
Which time?
I know, right? We're all just like, we were playing, and then we just heard shots going off, and we all had to just like jump on, like fall to the ground, dude, because they were just like, we didn't know where the shots were coming from.
Yeah.
And Alex was like, what the heck? I'm like, yeah, that's Sunday league for you, bro.
Well, bro, I remember one time, and I'm not gonna. Damn, I already started.
Yeah.
So, we had to carry a backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Me and shout out to my compadre Cameron.
Shout out.
And they had a pew pew in there.
Yeah, pew pew.
I think it was at Marquette.
Yeah.
My compadre Cameron's gonna probably listen to this, and he's gonna correct me what park we were at.
Yeah.
And I think they were expecting shit to pop off.
It's probably not Marquette, bro. You're probably talking about 55th.
I don't remember though.
Yeah, it has to be 55th because that's the only place where I remember where, like, when we would go play, teams did not want to go play there because of the gangs. Like, we legit could not go there because half of our players were gangbangers, so we couldn't go there. It's like,
but it's that one that's like a dead end, no?
Yeah. And
no, it wasn't that one.
Oh, it's not that one?
No,
the one I'm talking about, like, you go up the stairs?
Yeah, no, it wasn't
it's not that one?
It wasn't that one.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it was even Douglas. Okay. I don't remember, bro.
Okay.
But it was a park, though. We went, and but me and Cam were young.
Yeah.
Like, we were young to the point where we weren't watching the game.
Yeah.
Like, we're playing over here, but we knew that we had to, or Cameron knew he had to be ready.
Yeah, just in case.
Like, to deliver the backpack, not to deliver putazos, to like hurry, run, and
deliver the package.
Give them the package. And next thing you know, shit did pop off.
Yeah.
And we both ran with the backpack, and I had to carry something else. I don't know, maybe I had another pew in there. I have no idea.
Yeah.
And we delivered the backpack to whoever,
Yeah.
We're like, here you go. And then they're like, run. Like, we just fucking buck, bro.
Yeah, dude, the last time I played outdoor with
long time.
In Clasa at least. It was right there on 55th and I just remember it was called La Jungla. It was on 55th and Western, maybe. Could have been. And we were playing, and it was like a playoff game. And it was like packed, bro. I'm talking about like
around the whole field.
Well, it wasn't around the whole field because one side of the field was like a huge wall because that's where the trains were at. So you couldn't really stand that. Yeah. So you could only sit on the behind the field or behind the goals and then on one side.
On one side.
But it was like packed, and it was the Vuelta, the game of Vuelta. So the first game we got into like a little scuffle with them, and we were kind of expecting the second game to be the same way, and sure enough, it popped off. And I don't know if you remember Don Diego.
Yeah.
So he had 2 pit bulls. I'm talking about.
I remember.
You do remember?
Yeah.
He let
not that game, but I remember the.
Well, okay. So he let them go. He let those 2 pit bulls go, bro.
Damn.
And let's just say there's a couple people in the hospital that night with maulings, and people got. I remember a guy had 3 of his fingers ripped off.
Damn.
The dogs, I don't know if he tried punching them or whatever, but it was bad. And I was like,
okay, so like guys were coming at him, he let him go, or was it like
the brawl was already there was already a brawl, and
but I'm saying because like how the dogs know who to go to, you know what I mean? Like,
so when he was holding them back, and the dogs already know us, like they were always around us, so they kept getting kicked. So as soon as he let them go, they just went straight to we weren't kicking them.
Yeah.
Obviously, we knew better. Yeah. So they were just going after the people that were kicking them.
Damn. Yeah, dude. That's crazy.
And their pit bulls were massive, bro. Yeah. I'm talking about heavy and just built. I'm like,
they already have a build on them. Yeah. I mean, like any pit bull is like already just super muscular and whatnot, bro. So I could just imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember I could just imagine like them attacking.
Yeah. And I remember the cop showed up. And he took off with the dogs.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, he took off, and we didn't see him for a couple of weeks. But that was the last time I remember playing at Clasa. I was like, damn. I'm like, oh, okay.
Those games were something else, bro.
They were crazy, man.
It was crazy.
It was crazy, dude. But that's what built you as a player too, bro. Like just expecting all those hits and the fights. And I mean, kids nowadays, they don't. I think my dad mentioned it on that podcast, bro. Like. Kids nowadays, they don't play for the jersey anymore.
No,
they play for the money. Yeah. So you don't really get those. You get the fights now, but just because people are idiots and they don't know how to play.
Right.
But yeah, no, dude, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was. That's insane.
Yeah, bro. That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, I think so, man. I think I've been wanting to have like a Clasa talk with the old.
Yeah, dude.
Heads,
dude. We should bring on my dad and
like I want to bring on your dad, but I want him like uncensored, like don't think as a deacon.
He would.
You know what I mean? Like I want to hear that shit, bro.
He would do it, bro. If I talk him into it, he'll do it.
Like I don't want him to be like, pero pues eso no está bien. Yeah. Like, come on, tío. Like, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear like how you fucking kicked that guy in the face when I saw you.
Bro, I remember one time we were all fighting right there at Marquette Park in front of we remember where that Nestle factory was at?
Yeah.
So right in that field, and they were like, my dad, when he used to fight, he never used to like fight. He would just try to break everything up.
Well, he was breaking and then punching and breaking and punching. Yeah.
But I remember someone was chasing my Uncle Ray.
Okay.
And my uncle, obviously they're brothers.
Yeah.
So the dude was like, my Tío Ray was running, and then the dude was right on my uncle's like butt that he was chasing it, and my dad like kind of out of the corner of his eye just saw him, and he just lifted his elbow. Bro just ran into his elbow, knocked out.
Yeah.
Knocked out, bro. He was out cold. And my dad's like, shouldn't be chasing my brother. But yeah, it'd be cool to get them all here, dude. Just talk about Clasa fights and all that back in the day.
Bro, can you imagine? Like, just like, bro, when I talk to my dad and hear all the stories and whatnot, bro, it's just like, because for some of that stuff, obviously I was there. You know, like I remember it, and I remember like we had to run to grandma because when we were little, when we were young, you know. But I would hear them like when we would have barbecues, and I hear my your dad, my tío Rogelio,
Tío Lucio,
my tío Lucio, my padrino Lucio, Uncle Fernie, like just hear them talk, bro. I'm over here like,
yeah.
Like, bro, like, damn, bro.
Well, that's probably what my kid says now. Like Alex, like when I talk to him about these stories, he's probably like, "That's crazy." That's how we were. Like we would hear, like you said, we would hear the stories about Jalisco and Atletico. You know, all them just like, "Damn, that's crazy. Y'all really went through that." And then now my kid is probably like, "Damn, you really went through that?" I'm like, "Yeah,
bro." Like my dad got stabbed.
Yeah, he did.
And he has the mark, so it's not like
he faked it.
Yeah, he got stabbed. Like no, he didn't.
Yeah, no,
he got stabbed, bro.
He got the scars to pack it up,
bro. And I remember one game. I wanted to stay with my mom because my cousins were there. They were gonna go to some carnival across the street or something like that. And my dad's like, "You don't want to go to the game with me?" And I was all like, "Nah, like, I want to go to the carnival." And I was young, bro. You know.
Yeah.
And my dad's like, oh, "Okay, bro." Fucking 4 hours later, he comes back, fucking black eye, bro, bleeding. His shirt's ripped. I'm like, what the fuck?
We should have gone, bro.
Damn, like, I should have gone. I felt like honestly at that age, I probably wouldn't. I would. Iba estorbar.
Yeah.
Más que nada.
Yeah.
Because then my dad would be worrying about me.
Yeah.
You know.
And then he gets caught worse than probably what he would have got caught that day. Yeah.
Of course. And then my dad ends up telling us that like hardly anybody went to that game.
Yeah.
Like it was literally like just the team and like 5 other people.
Yeah.
Like, which is kind of rare, I guess, you know, for what it used to be. So he's like, there was nothing else they can do. It was like fucking 10 guys per one.
Yeah.
Like for every guy, there was fucking 10 guys there. I was like, shit.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. I want to,
we should work it out. We should work it out, bro. Sometime in the summer. That'd be pretty cool to have, you know, like you said, your dad, my dad, and then Pino Fernie. Just to come on and just tell us stories. That'd be cool, though.
I mean, maybe the listeners won't enjoy it as much, bro.
Hey, we're not doing it for
we're not doing it. It's for us, man. It's just like...
It's going to be memories, bro. Our parents are getting old, bro.
They are, bro.
Hey, dude. Let's not talk about that, dude.
No, it's sad, bro. It's sad.
Hey, bro, before we leave, though, I got to shout out my wife's coworkers.
Oh, snap. They listen?
I guess so.
Okay.
Or maybe they're gonna start listening.
Oh, they're gonna start listening. Shout out to you guys.
Shout out is gonna. It's hopefully I don't mispronounce your name, but it's Shauna, Tiffany, Kaylee, and Samantha. So shout out to you girls. Start listening, or else I'm gonna tell my wife not to work anymore.
Oh man, they just listened through all that BS that we talked about.
That's why I waited till the very end.
Like now they're gonna be like, "Oh man, he shouted out at the end." Okay, like skip 40 minutes.
I'm not even gonna tell. I'm gonna tell Jan, "Hey, we shouted them out," but I'm not gonna tell her when.
Well, Jan will listen to it and then she'll tell them. Like, they listen.
I'm gonna tell her. You better not tell them. They gotta listen to the whole thing.
Oh man, we just bored them with soccer stuff and everything.
That's all right, bro.
Anyways, again, shout out to Liz and
shout out.
You guys get married. Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Your wedding is this Saturday.
Primero Dios, yes. Everything goes well Saturday. It's gonna be a great time. Great time with the family. You know, it's gonna be awesome, bro.
Yes, sir. I can't wait.
We're looking forward to it.
It's weird to have my sister getting married, but it's about time. So you took too long, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's about time.
I was getting worried there, buddy.
Why? Nah, shout out to you guys.
Yeah, man. Hopefully everything goes good.
Yeah. And that's it. Thank you guys for listening and for watching. Estamos por otro.
Peace.